everybody. Welcome to Ozarks Live on a gorgeous day. Have you been outside lately?
No, but I peeked outside and there was like sunshine everywhere that it's supposed to be.
Everywhere that it's supposed to be. Imagine it's gorgeous outside.
These are perfect days.
Yeah, they are.
And then I say in 10 days, things will be like 98 degrees. That's usually how it happens.
It could happen, or it'll be 9 degrees. I don't think we're going to have that happen again. But around here, I mean,
I hope not.
No, I think we're done with that. I hope. Did you see that ball game last night, the Lady Bears?
You know, I have not seen it, but I have seen pictures. I have seen video. I have heard everyone. And it just makes me go, what a game.
Look at Kelly Harper and company. I'm telling you, I looked the very same in my living room. The Lady Bears won over Iowa State last night, 69-60. 11th seed in the tournament, heading to a Sweet 16 matchup against Stanford. I believe that is going to happen in Chicago on Saturday.
Yeah.
Started their season 1-7. I mean, it was nerve-wracking. They were way ahead, double digits ahead, and then they got within just one or two. And then I got really, really nervous, but it was super fun. And the problem was, you know, it's on TV, and then they cut away and they go to another game, and then I have to watch on my app.
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, there's Jackie Stiles. They're back on TV, so I turn the phone off and I'm watching, and then they go back again.
Yeah.
So, but it was great fun to watch. Super exciting.
Well, it's this time of year with tournaments going on, and you have incredible teams in the Ozarks. Because, you know, you have the Lady Bears and then you have the Lady Panthers, and it's just like, this is what basketball's about. Yeah.
And the Lady Bears, of course, true Cinderella team. Dan Malloy and Matt Vereen, and Dan Lucy, for that matter, who, by the way, is going to join us later in the show. Dan Lucy is. Follow those guys on Twitter, because you can keep up with so much of what's going on. If you're not watching, or if you're a little bit late to the party, or you can't be where you can watch it, they will keep you up to date. By the way, speaking of the Lady Panthers, having a run too, they play tonight in the quarterfinals of the NCAA Division II tournament. They're going to take on Nova Southeastern in Columbus, Ohio. Where's Nova Southeastern?
It's a little north of Nova Northeastern. It's south of that.
Gotcha. Okay. That's
as close as I'm going to get.
Now I know.
I don't know where.
All right. Dan Lucy is there.
Well, they're in Ohio. That's right.
Dan is in Columbus.
That's what I mean.
I know. Well, he just got there a little while ago, and he's actually going to join us a little bit later in the show. I said, hey, can we go to you live today on Ozarks Live, and you give us a little rundown of what's going on? And he said, sure. So
sweet.
I know, that's going to be fun. Molly Miller, by the way, the coach, Division II Coach of the Year. What a great time in her world. She's in her 5th season. They went undefeated in the regular season. And all of our sports guys are scrambling all over the country because of women's sports.
Isn't that great?
How cool is that?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
They're players. They're good. And
I know.
They've got 2 terrific coaches and their support team, and it's just, everything's clicking.
Yep. Let's keep dancing. Keep clicking.
Now, we have a great show for you this afternoon.
We do. Josh Jones is stopping by from Carl's Tuxedo and MK Bridal. And Kurt, the film guy, is back with some binging opportunities, of course.
All right, but before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar. Joy, why don't you kick it off?
I would love to. Cosmetic companies always working to come up with ways to set themselves apart from the competition. A company called Glamlight has really come up with a dandy. If you haven't seen it, it's an eyeshadow collection called the Pizza Palette.
Oh, okay.
Yes, all right. This has actually been around for a little while, since December. These colors are not for the timid. All right, pineapple, extra cheese, marinara, pepperoni, hot sauce, basil, red onion. That should be called purple onion. It's the one up in the kind of top left over there.
Yeah, at 11 o'clock. I
don't know why they call it red onion for the life of me. This is an independent, woman-owned company. They have not stopped there, always looking for something new. Got another one for you, if you're still hungry, the Burger Palette.
Okay.
Think lettuce, tomato, pickles, avocado. It's such a big hit that according to an article that I read in Allure magazine, fans are already putting in their orders for things like tacos, sushi, and ice cream.
Okay, all right. Now we saw the pizza palette. All right, would you wear those colors?
That's why I said they're not for the timid. I'm a wee bit more timid.
Oh, no,
some
you're
of those
not.
are fine.
Oh, no.
Some of those are fine,
No.
but some are a little much. But I guess this is okay to be, if you want pizza face. You actually do want, get it? Pizza face?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I didn't think that
You
was
did
that funny
go
either.
there,
I just
did-
thought I'd throw it out there.
You think AJ's going to get...
AJ would enjoy that. Those colors are a little much.
Okay.
Yeah, a little much.
right.
I don't know, prom season maybe. Glam prom, whatever. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Have fun. All right.
Food-inspired colors.
Now, we all remember Sesame Street and how it taught preschoolers numbers and letters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Apple has just announced, through none other than Big Bird himself, a Sesame Street themed TV show that will focus on teaching kids the basics of coding. Okay, programming, things like that, because as Apple says, coding fosters collaboration, critical thinking skills, and is an essential language that every child can learn. Now, along with Big Bird, Muppet Cody said that by teaching preschoolers about coding, we're giving them the opportunity to change the world. Kids can learn coding language early, which sets the stage for them to be the app creators of the future, which to date is like a billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar industry.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It's still unclear how the coding lessons will be presented to the viewers, but the idea is to spark interest in programming at an even earlier age than other programs that are currently in use. Mm-hmm. Oh, and just so you know, the show will have really cool music and funky dance moves. So
Now I
says
can
Cody.
relate. Do you think I'd like that? You think I'd learn something watching that show?
I know I could. Sure, coding. Do you know coding?
I don't even know what that means. I know what apps are and I understand
Yes.
what they do, and you have to talk
Coding
to them.
is what makes those apps work.
It makes them go.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, there are certain things still in this world that I'll say, no, wait. You need to talk to me like I'm a 6-year-old here.
This is one
no,
of
that's
them.
too advanced. A 4-year-old,
Yeah.
so I get it from the ground up. And this, I'll bet it can be helpful to all sorts of people.
I wonder if watching it, I could actually start to maybe get it.
I would bet you could.
Maybe it's actually a Sesame Street for big kids who like have no idea. All the young ones understand it. They're the ones doing all the heavy lifting and the work in this.
Right. While they're doing this thing, a Sesame Street themed kind of thing, it's probably the equivalent to when we'll run out and get, you know, whatever for dummies. You go back to the easy basics, and then you can build on this.
Yeah.
This is going to start from the basics, I'm sure, and then just kind of build from there.
If there's anything basic about that, whatever, we'll see.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah,
They
I like
used to
it.
just teach you colors and like the number of the day or whatever it was.
One of these things is not like the other. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
And this is like now, whatever coding is. I don't know. There'll be a song involved, I'm sure.
The only coding in my is like when I paint another over the existing code.
Yeah, the coding.
Yes,
it's
yeah,
the
that's
second
about it.
coding. Yeah. All right, I got something on a more serious note for you.
Right.
A new way to bring mental illness into the conversation and get it out of the weeds of stigma, okay? Have you heard of something called Wear Your Meds?
No, I haven't.
I had not till today either. Okay, according to an article in Fast Company, these little lapel buttons or backpack buttons or wherever you want to pin this little button will represent a story that you want to tell. A picture of a pill with a number, just like a pill has. You know, numbers have these identifiable little markings on them. Okay, they will not be recognizable to everyone, but it will say volumes to some people. The hope here is that this will start a conversation and signal an openness to talk about mental health, which I think is happening more often, but probably not as often as it should.
Right.
An advertising student in New York created these buttons. She saw a comedian very openly talking on stage about his own issues. So she sort of admitted to herself she needed some help and she got it. She knows that some people are not comfortable with this at all. They might feel ostracized or feel like they're giving away too much information if they were to pin this on. Other people, I think, are more than willing to put it out there and talk about it. This, she says, is sort of her quiet activism. But what started as a class assignment has turned into something like a whole lot bigger. She is donating the sale of the buttons to NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, which is really neat. But, you know, you have conversations with people who will say, you know, I just wanted to talk to a counselor. I go to the doctor, I inquire, and I'm told it's going to be at least 3-4 weeks.
Right, right.
And it's like, really? Have you tried elsewhere? Yes, I have. It's hard to get
into the system.
To the system to see somebody. So I'm glad that at least we're having more of this conversation, because if you had diabetes, you'd treat it. If you had another situation, you could treat it. So it's something that I think we need to talk about more. So I thought that was really neat.
It should be very openly discussed because, as in the first things you said, people look at things as a stigma, and it's not. It is, as you said, if you had diabetes, would someone look at you as, you're flawed? No. That's just something that is part of you. You need to talk about it, bring it out.
Yeah.
And, then you can have rational conversation about it.
And, you may see someone with the button on and make a new friend. You have something in common.
That's very true.
So I just think that's a really, really interesting concept.
Yeah.
A student did it. Very cool. See, these young people, they've got everything over us now.
Yeah, they probably know coding too.
Yeah, exactly. All right, coming up, attorney Will Worsham is here with Speaking Legal. Today he explores the issue of trust and what kind of trust might be right for you.
And don't go away, Ozarks Live is just getting started.